Age of Empires 2 is a hard game. I love Age of Empires 2. I grew up with it. That was before I really got into RTS. Before I played Age way before I played StarCraft. Uh, I'd like to revisit though. Maybe one of the Channel Point redemption will be, you know, awards or whatever. Um, will be to challenge me at Age of Empires 2. GLHF not on stream this time, lol. All right, awesome. GLHF nice. Let's play nice. Let's play nice with nice. Was Age of Empires the one with Murder Gandhi? That's Civ. That is Civilization. Here, I think probably C5 is good. I don't like being on this side of this opening. But I think there is actually some... I think there are some interesting traps to playing C6 here. I think there's some cute stuff that you can do. No, I'll just play C5. We'll play Disciplined. Such a classic game. It really is. Y'all ever play the Myst series? I kind of missed the... I missed the boat on Myst. Yeah, didn't really play too much Myst as a kid. Do we just go like symmetric 4 knights? I guess so. It's not very inspiring, but it looks solid. Yo, jump on that. Riven is one of the top games I've ever played. The problem is that... The problem with adulthood is now that I have... What is the idea here? Just that he doesn't want me to jump in, I guess. Question is how much I mind him jumping in. What if we do this? We Frappuccino. And we try to trade this knight, or sorry, this bishop for that knight, our light square bishop. And then mount an offensive in that direction. I think this is an identical... I think that this is an identical... I want to be careful. This knight can't actually go anywhere, but its presence is problematic. Let's just try to trade this now. Problem is, where does our knight go after that? Boom retakes. It's not a good look. Maybe we just do this, but then we give him a board where... No, that soup's dangerous, right? I mean, the idea is if takes, we take like this. Actually, I'm not even worried about... Maybe we even just Fianchetto now. No, I mean, takes, and then here I think looks fine, because we want to kick this knight anyway, probably, right? Yeah, we want to kick this knight anyway. Is this good? Is this not good? Wait, that gives us a free pawn push here. That's something that I wanted to do anyway, so that I could get this queen out here. Probably take this first. Force the captures here. And then push this pawn. Just take this with his check. He's got to recapture immediately. Pawn push here I think feels good. Ooh, okay. I think we just take here. And then next, we threaten this pawn, and we activate our queen. Feels pretty good. I don't want to take the pawn now. Push this as candidate move. Question is what he does in response to this. I think the answer is unclear, right? I think there's suddenly a bit of an issue. There's a storm brewing. What can he do? He can't defend this. Well, okay, he can. He can do this. And then we do this, maybe. Or we take here with the... Let's just do it. Looks good. Looks good. Mist you can skip, but Riven is the legendary. I played every 5 years or so, so I forget all the puzzles. Nightless Game by T10. Nightless Game by T10. That's exciting. That'll probably be the YouTube thumbnail somehow. I want to open linguistic topic once again by asking the question of the week. How is better to say I'm down for a game or I'm up for a game? Both totally work colloquially. Samet should give his opinion. Too much linguistics this week. Haha, can't have too much linguistics. Didn't we determine that best is upside down for a game? So I think, I mean, down is certainly more like colloquial. Like it's more it's is that how I should say? Maybe it's more hip, I guess. I think that down is more emphatic. Maybe that's what I should say. Like I'm totally down for a game. This is a bad move, by the way. Our opponent shouldn't do this. Because we just take this pawn and then like the next turn we sort of just time travel here and just wrecked. I'm up for a game, I think, is more like down necessitates a certain amount of excitement, maybe, I think, versus up, which is more like light spirited. I don't even know if that's correct. I don't even know if I agree with my own opinion. I think they might just be 100% interchangeable. I'm down for a game. I'm up for a game. Up maybe is more I'm up for a game. Up maybe is more like light spirited and like looking forward to a game. I really don't know. My theory is, let's see, hold on. I'm down for a game and I'm up for a game definitely have different connotations. Which would you use to ask someone for a game, Cement? Well, which did I use? I asked in the chat on the Discord. I said want to anyone around and then want to play a game. I think if I was asking a group, you know, I think it's genuinely 50-50. I mean, I don't want to be like a boring, you know, centrist or whatever, but I think I'm just about as likely to ask, like, would anyone be... No. Because I had to form the sentence in my mouth, and naturally, would anyone be down for a game came out first. Anyone down for a game? I think that's how I'd ask. If I had to ask for a single person, I might ask, would you be down for a game? I think I would rather say down. Like, my mouth just forms that word more naturally. My theory is down for a game is more like not against, and up for a game is looking for a game. Like one is more passive and one is more active. Down for a game. For a game. I don't know. Ooh, the nuclear option. Okay. Our opponent sees a storm brewing. Thankfully, the only thing that we have to prevent... Actually, it's just really difficult for him to take that queen no matter what, right? Alright, well, let's play the game. This is easy. Toss one of those out there. And which would you say in response to someone asking you for a game? Well, if they ask me, are you down for a game? I would say, I'm down for a game. If they ask me, are you up for a game? I'd probably say... I suddenly feel like I don't know myself anymore. What would I say? You know, the more I think about this, the more I think it is two different like moods. Like what would determine the option that I use, that I go for naturally, would be basically the mood that I'm in. I think in response, I'd be more likely to say down, unless someone is explicitly asking, is anyone up for a game? In which case, I'd say up. Now, this is interesting. We've already frappuccinoed that bishop. So we don't have to move this, like, at all. Right? Get a queen out, hit this. Then again, we could do this. I think we're going to do this. I think that we're going to go with the double sniper, double frappuccino setup. You said down to play to nice. Okay, there we go. I joined Gord's stream and it's just talking about up or down for a game. I joined Romad's stream. It's just other language pronunciation. Oh, Mage. You missed the legendary hour-and-a-half long lecture on the meaning of the word sandwich. So there's something about 5D chess streams and that type of diversion. I don't know what else to tell you. Although you can, that one I did upload to YouTube, so you can go check that out if you've got an hour and a half to kill. I thought the other way around. Linguistics is taking over 5D. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I think that because you can say he's up to something, but not he is down to something. You definitely can say he's down to something. You know, you down to clown? You down to hang out? You know, you down to grab food? Colloquially, that definitely works. DTF, thank you, Poison. Yeah, that one too. It's a hard one, right? You said down to play to nice. Yeah, okay. I'm in the camp is typically I'd ask with are you down and respond with yeah, I'm up. It must just be random. Maybe right now I'm just in a down kind of mood. Yeah, we'll do one of these. We'll do one of these for sure. Because now we have, if this bishop gets frappuccinoed, then this rook we wanted to get into the open file anyway, so we're quite happy with our situation. Inflammable means both easily flammable and not flammable. That is correct. That is correct. He's down to something can also be said. Yeah. Non-flammable is not flammable. I'm pretty sure inflammable is always flammable. No, inflammable might also be... I'm pretty sure inflammable is both like poison set. Perhaps same logic as famously and infamously. Well, no, that's different because if you're famous, then you are like you are well known and the regard is positive. As far as I understand, this was unexpected. What's the idea here? Wait, what can happen here? Now we can do something like this. Wait, what? What's going on? We've got a lot of turns before that side of the board is relevant. What? What does this do? Am I high? How does he respond? If we do something like this or this. This and then push this. And then take here. And then What's the response to this? This and then this? And then takes, boom. Let's just do this. This over this, because it threatens c3 here, so knight c3, knight takes c3, pawn takes c3, bishop takes c3, check, and then we win the rook. Isn't an option. Are you strange for a game? Yeah, no, infamously is like notorious, right? Like infamous means you're regarded negatively. So polite, I just ask people if I can farm their elo. No, I couldn't do that. Are you strange for a game? Those are antonyms. Oh, I guess that's what you're saying? Question mark? Oh, you were responding to what Sarp said, not what Poison said. Auto antonym. Ah, that's polite. Impolite would be to just farm. That's a good perspective, Andre. Are you hyperbolic for a game? I think I caught a bit of that. Oh, Mage was there for a little bit of the... Oh, yeah, I think maybe Mage... Did you submit one of the ridiculous hypothetical paint drawings of whether something is a sandwich or not? Consent is polite. Yeah, no, that's... I can't disagree with you there. Deceptively can mean in a way that is incorrectly perceived, or in a way that incorrectly... Sorry. In a way that is incorrectly perceived, or in a way that is incorrectly not perceived. That is to say, the puddle was deceptively shallow can either mean that the puddle was deep and appeared to be shallow, or the puddle was shallow and appeared to be deep. Yes, 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 yes. I like how I wait for 5D stream to just talk on random topics. You're a real downer? I'm a downer. What can I say? I down all day long. Well, I guess this is Poison getting her money's worth with this stream, right? You know, the 5D chess is just a nice bonus to these random linguistic discussions. I meant literally the phrases "he is up to something" and "he is down to something." Oh. Well, no, I mean he is down to something still works. Oh, you mean only those phrases. Like he's up to something, meaning like there are machinations afoot on the part of he. Whereas he's down to something doesn't mean the same thing. That sure. Such a down. Hey man, Monkey Mandem 777. Welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen you around. How's it going, man? What are you up to? Hope you enjoy. We're just playing some 5D chess. We need quantum linguistics. Oh, gee, don't get me started. It probably already exists. Down for a game has 180 and up for a game has 569 searches on the 5D Discord. Interesting. Interesting. Haha, maybe this is quantum linguistics? In a sense. I don't think that as a quantum physicist, I guess, you know, I could just do stuff and then append the word quantum to it for clickbait points. Not that that makes it any more legitimate, but why not? Dang, Sarp coming in with the stats. That's a scientific approach. Hell yeah, man. Data driven. We don't mess around here on the stream. What I've managed to learn from British sites and forums, the most common answer is up for something equals looking for, down for something means a person already planned to do something. I don't know, I think that you could hypothetically, I mean, you could ask someone if they would be down. Would you be down to X? Or are you down? You could colloquially, you could say, are you down to whatever? And that still works. On the other hand, I'm down gives 219 results and I'm up gives 121 results. Interesting. Very interesting. Get ready for team up versus team down. Yup, that's Poison responding to my analysis of the benefits she derives from our stream. Oh, Andre, get out of... You can't... No, no Russian in the chat. Uncool. Let us in on the secrets. I don't... I guess I don't have chat rules, but... Only English is probably... I mean, I trust that Andre and Dreamer aren't, like, you know... plotting or, you know, flaming super hard. I trust that it's not hate speech. Basically... Wait, this is exactly what I wanted. Because now we just capture this. And then if takes... I don't know, probably we've got some good stuff, right? Shit. This pawn's no longer here? That's a ridiculous pawn to not have there. And we got the bishop there. Do we do something different with this? Actually, you know what we could do? Probably not. I'm probably fine with giving away this knight, right? This, when I'm up a position down here like this, and I'm, you know, I've got like the timeline advantage and everything, I just stop actually sort of optimally calculating like what the right moves are, and I just start making moves. It's a bad habit, it really is. I just do stuff. But it's not a habit that we're gonna get over today. That's for goddamn sure. We're just gonna do it like this. I don't give a fuck. Alright, so now obviously we need to get our queen out there ASAP. Actually, alternatively, what we can do is something like this. Activate our queen this way. So then check, takes, mate, right? Let's just do some of this. And then if a turn is wasted doing this, it's probably good for us. It's probably the only move. Then knight takes. Then knight takes, boom. I don't know. I feel like we're in good shape. There's possible world semantics. Letters are just quants of the language. Wait, we also have speaking. You're just a bunch of stray concepts floating around in the chat. Very little stringing them together. Your opponent's in a superposition of both up and down at the time that you ask them. Not necessarily. Well, they're also in a superposition of just not being either, right? Separately, I guess there are two. They're orthogonal axes, actually. They're correlated. But you can simultaneously not be down, but also be up. You know what I mean? Oh, this is interesting. Now we maybe have this. Is this real? Can someone tell me if this is real? If this, the idea being that if we can get a queen out there, then we can really sort of make some waves. What I don't want is for, I think we're safe, especially because our king's over here now. I don't know. What's the best way to leverage this situation? It's a weird one for sure. Let's think. Bishop here is interesting. Then again, this bishop's not doing a lot. So maybe it's not the way that we want to go. Maybe I want to kick that knight now. Then again, could just take the file. This queen is somewhat paralyzed. What I really want is something else all the way out here. Maybe we push this pawn. Is that crazy? Is it crazy of us to push this pawn? No, because this pawn can actually, our e-pawn can actually defend this knight. Push this pawn, and then next we push this pawn. Like that. I don't know if it's good. Looks fun. We'll do it. I don't know if it's good. Interesting. But now this is check. Which is an issue for him. It's an issue for our opponent. Right? Am I crazy? Yeah, this queen's kind of pinned to the concept of a bishop coming here, right? which is an interesting way to think about it, but yeah, because as soon as this is gone, because this, and then if he takes, obviously we just capture back immediately. What? Am I crazy? I didn't even think. I just rattled it off. Like, I see that there's a bishop pointing down here, and that there's a queen pointing here, etc. But here, oh, hold on. I think I might see the problem now. I guess I have to take this now. I don't know why I thought something that didn't make any sense. But we almost win. Actually, we can just go back and win now, can't we? Oh no, we have to wait another turn. That's super lame. All right, we do this, and then this bishop. What do we do with this bishop? I guess that didn't really gain us anything at the end of the day. Did it? Actually, we've got 2 queen travels that are interesting suddenly. Hold on. No. Suddenly concerned about this bishop. Probably don't need to be. Let's just do this, I guess. I mean, we've all but won the game anyway. Right? So it's not actually a big deal. We just got to go back to here. Now there are 2 boards as well. There isn't really anything that we even want to do down here, is there? I do want to be a little bit careful. I want to take away this square so that, but then this is no longer covered. So it's actually kind of annoying. I mean, it can't possibly really matter, right? What do you even do up here? I guess here we'll just do this. Is this mate now? Now that this knight's no longer here? To be honest, it might just be. No, this only just moved here last turn. So, to be honest, there's no chance that that's actually true. I don't know why I was so optimistic. I need another turn before this is mate. Close. Maybe we'll just put it here anyway. All I need is for him to not mate or check me down here, right? I don't want him to actually capture this, so let's put this here. I don't know. We're just making moves. Why not? Let's just do this. Who cares? I took way too long to make that move, but guess I was speaking in its sound waves. Down for something equals has put this action down on the list. Some explanation like this was given. Yeah. Sign language? That's just Russian phrase that has the same meaning when you insert not. The Chinese ma when spoken is both a particle and a wave. The Chinese every word when spoken is like everything. So we have like wave particle dualism. I mean, we can't even, don't even get me started on tonal languages. I just can't. I can't handle it right now. By the way, it's still Ramadan, just so everyone knows. Like I still haven't had food or water since like 3:30 a.m. And I had like a final for I had a quantum field theory final this morning, so I'm running on empty. So if I'm not keeping up with the chat, I apologize. He did this, but it doesn't actually defend. So we can just win on this board. We don't even have to give him timeline priority. So that's pretty cool. Maybe we just do. No, we'll probably travel. We'll probably travel. In Turkish, up/down for something literally translated to English would be exist to something. Bir şeye varım. It's true. Yeah. Varım. Yeah. Well, exist to something, or I am. I like am as in like to be, like I am being for something. That works. Okay, this doesn't actually check anyone or anything, so I don't have to worry about it. We can just do this. Is this like the boring way? Am I being boring right now? Because what's funny is here, this move is mate anyway on that board when we get to it. I think he just did this for the, probably so that he could Jurassic again, right? How many Jurassics in one game? So we don't have to do that right now. Yeah, this is gonna hit as soon as we do this. And next turn we'll go here, which is like even cleaner, arguably. There's no way that any of this... We'll do this here. And this is mate, right? Yeah, okay. Because if we traveled there, we gave him the Jurassic Queen, and we didn't want to, right? We just want to win on the spot. Makes sense, no? So, there we go. GG. GG, nice. Good stuff. Let me look over this game real quick. See what actually happened. Remind myself. Okay, so we had the c4 c5 business, the 4 knights, right? And then the push here, and then I immediately set up to Frappuccino and allowed for this knight to hop in here. And I think that this trade was ultimately possibly better for me. I think that pushing this pawn was actually more of a problem for him, because if he doesn't push this pawn, then after like takes, I mean, you know, plus some other, maybe even like queen here or something. Well, okay, not immediately, obviously, because there's a knight there, but like after takes, and then this queen can come out here. I can't actually activate this queen super easily. I've got to go like the long way around instead of doing this, opening the eyes of my bishop and my queen, if this pawn is still here. And then he can also like reinforce the pawn if he wants by like Frappuccinoing. Maybe after I do this, immediate Frappuccino. Well, he can't then, because then the e-pawn would have to capture the knight, but I don't know. Pushing this pawn, I felt, as of this move, this board, I felt good about myself. Maybe that's how I should put it. I do think there's some danger to the file being open. I just think with that structure, it's easier for me to activate my queen on our king side than it is for him because these pawns are blocking the way. I think he's got to go this direction, and I've got these pawns here like this now. And if I frappuccino this bishop, then it's actually difficult for the queen to get in. So yeah, I like how that played out for me. I don't know what I'd necessarily do differently for white there, but GG. GG, nice. All right, let's wrap the win. GG.